Order flow trading can honestly feel like cheating. While everyone else is guessing, you can actually see when buyers are about to take control. Let me show you. Right, so let's begin here by taking a look at the absorption. And remember here, when we talk about absorption, we are talking about weakness. And one thing that might sound a little bit counterintuitive here is that the red one is actually the bullish absorption and the green one is the bearish absorption. And I'm sorry if the drawing here is a little bit ugly, but what I'm trying to show here is that the green dots right here and right here and right here are basically buying imbalances, while the green dots, for example, right here and right here are selling imbalances. And let's start here by looking at the red candle. The reason this one is bullish, absorption, is because even though we saw selling imbalances right here, so we saw lots of selling coming in right here, we also saw lots of selling coming in down there, even though we saw selling, the buyers managed to push the price up, and we actually, the bears lost control and the bulls managed to close the price above above and despite all of this selling pressure. So as you can see, this candle looks a little bit, if you have been studying candlestick patterns, it looks a little bit like a hammer candlestick. And what you will notice if you study hammer candles is that many times they will have this bullish absorption happening. So this is basically that sellers try to push the price down, but they fail. The selling pressure gets absorbed and pushed up. That is why this is a bullish sign. But now if we take a look at the bearish one, which is often a green candle, this is the opposite. You can see in this case, the seller, was super aggressive. They pushed the price higher. They took a lot of liquidity from the order book. But even though they took a lot of liquidity, the bears before the candle closed managed to push the price down, and we actually closed all the way down here. So I hope you're understanding why why the red candle in this case is bullish and the green candle in this case is bearish. It will be important to have in mind throughout the rest of the course. Okay, so the next concept we're going to talk about is the initiation, and in my opinion this one is often easier to understand, because in this case the bullish initiation is the green candle, bullish tend to be green, and the bearish is a red candle. And this is very similar to the absorption we recently talked about, but in this case you can see that the imbalances and the direction goes in the same way. So for example, if we in this case start with the bullish initiation, so the bullish initiation, you can see that we have buying imbalance right here, we have buying imbalance right here, we have buying imbalance right here. But what you also can see is that the price goes in the same direction as the imbalances. What is very important to notice here is that when it comes to bullish initiation, we want the candle to close here. You see the candle closes right there. We want it to close above the imbalances. Because what story does this tell us about the price? Well, it tells us that the imbalances tells us that lots of aggressive buyers took liquidity from the book and tried to push the price higher. And what the candle close tells us is that the aggressive buyer succeeded with doing this. So the aggressive buyer succeeded, which is a very bullish sign. The opposite is true for the bearish initiation. So here we have selling imbalance right here. We have a selling imbalance right here. The aggressive sellers tried to push the price down by taking liquidity from the book. And by looking at the candle close, we can notice that the aggressive sellers indeed succeeded with pushing the price down. And now it starts to get super interesting, because we can use initiation and absorption together with, for example, let's say that we have a support area or maybe even a demand area right here. We might see, let's say we have a trend that comes down like this, and then we might see some bullish, let's say we see some bullish absorption coming in right here. So we have on the On the sell side, we had some selling imbalances, but the buyers managed to push the price up. And then after this absorption, we might see some initiation, right? We might see a bullish green candle that looks something like this, that managed to see buying imbalances and close the price higher. When we're using initiation and absorption together with, for example, support and resistance, the trade gets stronger and more likely to succeed. And as a result, we are more likely to make money. So if we now jump back into TradingView, we can try to analyze the trade we looked at earlier a little bit more in depth. So once again, we want to open up the volume footprint chart. I can once again remind you about my link in the description and the pinned comment that you can use if you have no access to the volume footprint. But we open up the volume footprint here, and let's see if we can find any sort of absorption or initiation. Well, if we look at, first of all, you remember the support area comes from all of these point of control, so it's good to have that in mind. But what you can notice is that we didn't really see any absorption right here. But what you can see is that on this green candle right here, what did we have? Well, we had a buying imbalance right here, which means that we saw, aggressive buyers trying to push the price up. And we can also see that the price indeed closed above the imbalance. So this right here is initiation. That is a bullish signal. You can also see from the next green candle right here that we saw, I hope you can see, it's a bit hard to see, but we had one imbalance right here and two imbalances in a row. And once again, the candle closed above. So we had yet another initiation candle. So here we can once again, to make the chart a little bit more clearer, we can go back here to the candles, and because we had initiation on this green candle, right, it makes our, that is yet another bullish variable, and that is an argument for taking this trade. But now you might of course wonder, is volume, you might already think, volume footprint seems like an amazing tool, but you might think, is this the only tool we can use, or can we use even more tool to become even better at order flow trading? And the answer is yes. So let me show you guys the next tool. Alright, so now it's time to take a look at our... Alright, so this video was actually just a very short clip from our full order flow trading course right here on YouTube. To watch the full course, all you need to do is to click or tap on the screen right here. I hope to see you all in the full course very, very soon.